such an amazing top tier, besides the fact that like his aerials take priority over so many other attacks in this game. It's the fact that he has mobility on top of that. Those two things normally don't mix in a character, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Wolf normally does really well against the brawler type if he's able to just have the patience to put out the aerials where he has to.
That's right.
Greninja, on the other hand, it's too fast for him, Chief.
Too fast, man.
He's too fast for him, Chief. When you have a character that can actually what can I say? Outmaneuver a character like Wolf, that's different, man. That's where it gets a little bit harder for my man Wolf. That's where Greninja comes out in full force, Mario in full force. It's all about if Wolf is able to play around that aggression. That is the mark of a good Wolf. That is the mark of a not carried Wolf. That is the mark of the big bad Wolf, which Lemon T, unfortunately, as big and bad as he is, unfortunately not big and bad enough to take out Venia from the winner's bracket. He's still got losers.
Yeah.
He's still got a nice, sweet little losers bracket to be able to get little victories in, you know, fight his way back to top 8.
Sometimes
but here,
you just got to battle it out from, sometimes it's good to be in a loser side. And I say this because it really does build you up. It literally just like something different turns on when you're in the loser side. It's like, I have to fight. I have that motivation, that determination now in my eyes. And with this music too, it's kind of hype.
Yeah,
I don't know where that music came
I love that streams are doing this now.
Cool.
It started with House.
Yeah.
It started with House. MHG is doing it now, and now here on twitch.tv/square1UNL. And speaking of twitch.tv/square1UNL, you have one of the classics up here for you. This is Space Station Gaming's very own Leon. You know him. Yep. You love him. He just got back from Australia about a month ago, I think, at this point. A few weeks ago, something like that. You know, made a video with, what's his name? Little Z,
Z.
Did really well at that tournament down there, going up against the best Robin in the game in Jewel. New York representative, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is it 6th on their PR, 8? I don't know it for a fact, but
he's top 10 for sure.
He's around that ballpark.
One thing's for sure is that this is not the best matchup for Bowser, but like I've mentioned before, I've said this last time Leon was here, bad matchups do not exist for Leon. He will he will play any character and he will do stuff like that. You think it's not safe, you think it's not the right option, but for Leon, it always pays off, and it's paid dividends right there for him.
It's like you're comboing Pac-Man, man. If your combo's not true, he's just going to bust out the hydrant. The only difference is that Bowser is the hydrant.
Right.
He is his own hydrant. Don't need no hydrant for sure. But need Levin Sword in Jewel, of course. The up air going to do it for that man. Bouncing the Levin Sword, all done, depleted. Trying to get Bowser into the corner, nothing doing, but now he gets a back throw.
This man literally took like a little bit over 40 off of Fire Breath. I know that's a Bowser classic right there, but now you have your opponent at kill percent.
The Bowser classic.
The Bowser
Press the red button.
Yes.
Literally, press the red button with no stick inputs. The Bowser classic.
Dude, you remember that episode of Drake and Josh where like Josh was like obsessing over video games and Drake had that candy obsession? That's literally what's going on in Leon's mind right now.
I'm pressing it!
That is what's going on in Leon's mind every time he plays. And right now, Jewel has him at bay, but at 170, and this edge guard, okay. It seemed like it wasn't going to pay off, but it paid dividends for Robin. For Jewel, I should say there. And now he has the percent lead. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Dropping that bug. Okay.
Tell me I don't care if you're the best Bowser in the game. I'm going to use my final smash out here in Thoron by the ledge, able to get that. And look at this damage that's already accumulating on this man. Got him up in the air. The strong back air hit of the Levin Sword. Not Z dropping it down, actually throwing it backwards to ensure that Leon could not recover high. Leon recovering low, able to get the invincibility on the ledge where he needed to, keeping his composure and getting the stock towards the side. He's got a bit of a deficit to make up for, but Bowser is the heaviest character in this game. But when you're fighting Robin, not just to keep him away, but it's so scary when the Levin Sword is in play. Bowser could be dying at some percents that you don't normally see him at. That is if Leon doesn't bring this game back from the depths of hell like he's doing right now.
Bowser could die at any percent right now. He definitely with one sick edge guard, but right now Jewel is at the perfect percent that Leon needs for one great back air.
So scary,
I literally called it, but he's not dead yet. Oh, good stuff right there. Good DI awareness from Jewel, but he sets himself up in a bad position as this side B will
It's a little bit stale at this point, actually. That's about the third one he hit in a row. I think he should be counting his lucky stars right there. That he actually stalled it. Oh, I'll take this damage back real quick. Healing up a little bit and getting the percent lead because of it.
Don't get too comfortable right now, Jewel. As you're sitting at a bad percent, but Nosferatu coming in clutch once again, and that will pay so much wonders right now for Jewel.
Honestly.
Oh, no. Recovered a bit too low. Good stuff right there to Jewel.
Anticlimactic as a... as anticlimactic of an ending as that could have been, As hype as a game as that was, unfortunately, that is going to be Leon going down due to an SD, but artistically, Jules' very own. There we go. That is one way for a potential upset in the making right here.
Yeah, you know what? Jewel played that game the best way he could. Edge guards on point, combo game on point, and resiliency. Even when he thought he was down, even when Leon brought it back, fighting the best, at his best, Jewel just stayed composed. And did his best, and he takes game 1.
Yeah,
and now we are taking things back to Battlefield, which benefits both characters. I mean, you saw survivability is going to play a key factor for Bowser, but as well as for Robin, because you saw that backer did not kill. Oh, and nice arc fire. It's still going 4 for 4. Let me get a Wendy's.
Call me young side B Mario. I'll ladder on the stage with that move instead. You know, and to add on to your point before, yes, Bowser would live definitely longer on the stage, but at the end of the day, as much of a tactician as Robin is, you know what she is? She's a sword fighter. What can sword fighters do? They can keep you in the air. How can they keep you in the air easier? When your landing becomes linear on a stage like Battlefield, especially when you are one of the biggest characters in this game. I want to see Leon not touch the stage when he is in the air. That is what Jewel needs to be focusing on. Needs to focus on keeping this man in the air, baiting out whatever option he's going to do, punishing him with really good options such as Nosferatu, and getting an over 100% lead because of it. If Leon does not play his cards right, landing can actually be, as the back air does take the stock, it can be a real big problem for him, Milagros.
Yeah, problem right now is that Leon, like most Bowsers do, they like to hold, you know, just stand there menacingly. And they like to hold that shield button. And they'll just freaking get Nosferatu. In this case, Jewel is understanding that his opponent is just waiting at bay, waiting for Jewel to throw out something, and he's going to get punished just like this, continuing the damage already. Even as it is, if Jewel keeps playing the way he is with these combo games, he's going to give Leon such a hard time.
Absolutely.
Although you know, Bowser, 4 hits.
Ooh, and the reversal,
Jesus
actually.
Christ.
Not reversing the Nosferatu, unfortunately. Up air would have been the safer bet there, but my man Jewel wanted more. They don't call this guy the tactician for nothing.
Dude, this man is just always one step ahead of every single player. You think you know him, you think you know what he's going to do, but he just surprises you, man. He mixes up every single option he can. Oh, and good stuff. Just continue throwing out those aerial attacks to prevent Leon from getting any closer. You know he wants that.
What a good parry to get him off the level right there.
And he sniped them,
Oh my God, let me get a hit marker. For whenever that's in the Yeet Smash video, let me get the hit marker on screen for that one.
Good.
Gorgeous stuff from artistically Jewel right there. And the damage just continues to accumulate with the buffed arc fire. Of course, Bowser being the big target that he is, it's going to be rough. And that move, I believe, does more than 1% off of the re-hits. That means Bowser cannot tough guy it. And down we go into the depths, missing his tech and not up being back to the stage high enough. Again, that is Jewel advancing to winners finals, was it? Was this semis?
This is winners. No, I believe, actually, yeah, you're right.
Wow.
He does move on to winners finals to potentially play one of these two men. We have Venya and we have Jut. Yes, Jut. Winner's side. Winner's side.
Is that what you expected it to be?
No, not at all.
Bro.
When are we ever going to say that Incineroar is in winner's side of top 8? I can understand Jut making it off of losers after, you know, so many good names out here today. You have Venya, 0 to none. No Jackal today, but we got Leon to cover for him.